Buckle in, guys, grab a snack because this is probably gonna be a long video. I got a lot to say about these damn booty gurus. Let's just get right into it. This might get a little sassy, so be prepared. Your favorite problematic housewife. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload. Okay, today we are getting into the beauty community, annoying ass influencers, all of that. I got a lot to say. There's so much drama going on right now in the beauty community. I feel like the beauty community drama was kind of like dead for a little while, and now it's just like popping over there. And I have been following the beauty community for such a long time. I mean, I'm talking like 2016, height of the beauty guru days, Jaclyn Hill, Nicole Guerrera, Jeffree Star, like all of Carly Bible. Like, I followed so many of these influencers, and I was around for all the Dramageddon 1, Dramageddon 2. I was like literally around when a lot of these drama channels started. Today we're going to be talking about Mikayla Nogueira and all of the drama that's been surrounding her. And we're also going to talk about the drama channels that started calling her out. And then we're also going to talk about the influencers that have been calling her out over Mascara Gate, which is Robert E. Christie, Kathleen Lights did, Manny MUA just recently did, Jeffree Star, James Charles, and some other ones. And I got a lot of thoughts. I just have so many thoughts. I even like made a list so that I can keep myself on track because I got so much I gotta say. This might turn into a little bit of a rant, but you know. Okay. So before we get into the recent drama, I want to give you guys a little bit of backstory on who Mikayla Nogueira is. She is a TikTok influencer. She has millions of followers, and she kind of rose to fame during the pandemic because she was doing beauty TikToks. She would do really awesome like transformations where she'd have no makeup on, and then, you know, where you like flip your head and you're glam. And I think a lot of people really liked her because she was just like a regular girl. She wasn't a supermodel, you know what I mean? She was insecure, just like a lot of us are with ourselves. She was just a regular person who did really good makeup, and people enjoyed watching her on TikTok. And this is when TikTok started really blowing up. And the TikTok beauty community kind of like took the world and the internet by storm. But, you know, I have noticed that when these people rise to fame as fast as they do, they fall just as fast. And it seems like the second that she became really famous and was like hitting her peak, she started getting into a ton of scandals, a ton of controversy and drama. And then once the drama channels like caught wind of her, like once the drama channels have their eye on you, that's it. Like, they're going to be watching you like a hawk. So they started making videos about her, and some of her scandals that kind of all added up to Mascara Gate, which we're going to talk about, because this is not Mikayla's first scandal, but this is her first scandal that other people in her community and her peers are calling out, because for a while it was just drama channels like Dustin Dailey, Rich Lux, Spill Sash, like Nick Snyder's been calling her out, like those kind of drama channels. But now people from her own community are calling her out for what happened. So before we get into Mascara Gate, let's go over some of her scandals that she had before this. So there was the drama where a lot of people were saying that she fakes her accent. And from things that I have seen and heard, it does seem like she plays up her accent for her TikToks, okay? And I'm not going to spend too much time on each one of these because I really have a lot to say when it comes to Mascara Gate and all of the influencers that are talking about it. So I just want to give you a quick rundown of, you know, how we got here. So her accent, people were saying her accent was fake. She was caught using a lot of Photoshop and filters in her TikToks. She has said before that she has body dysmorphia and she's insecure, and she claims that she doesn't edit her photos. So she has been caught before photoshopping and using filters, and she was doing it on sponsored posts also. And there's a lot of talk of Mikayla not following FTC guidelines, so we'll get into that a little bit too when we get into Mascara Gate. There was also the huge drama that happened recently with the waitress. A waitress made a TikTok saying that she ran into Mikayla at a restaurant, Mikayla and her family. She was a fan. Now, some people believe this, some people don't.
No way, a fucking influencer. I am the most normal person you have ever met. I'm literally a waitress. And one time when I was serving back in Boston, I noticed someone come in, and that person was like Mikayla, like the beauty girl, you know? And anyone with a fucking phone like knows who this person is. Like, she's always on my For You page personally. And I literally went up to my manager. I was like, can I please take this table? Like, this is so cool. My manager was like, I don't give a fuck, take it. Like, shut the fuck up, Sophia, get out of my ear. So I was so excited. Literally was shaking pouring her water glass. I definitely handled the situation wrong because like she was with her family, but I was like, thank you so much for coming to blah, blah, blah. I'm so like excited to be able to take care of you. Like, if you need anything, please let me know. And I basically was just like, we're so happy to have you here. Like, and her dad was like, who's we? Like, why are you like so excited to have her here? And I was like, oh, like everyone knows Mikayla. Like, a couple of us are really big fans of her work. And she immediately like gave me such a death stare and was like, thanks. Also, her Boston accent is 1,000% fake. Nobody fucking talks like that, like at all. And when she was at the fucking table, she wasn't like meatballs. She was like meatballs. Like, anyways, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's literally like normal people like me that even gave her the life that she has. Like, it's the followers, it's the people that like her videos, it's her fans. And I literally was such a big fan of her. She seems like the sweetest, most like caring person. She always says like, without my fans, I wouldn't have any of this, like whatever. And then you meet a fan, never mind, the fan is taking care of you. And you're just fucking rude. And like, you think you're so much better. I'll be honest, her fiance was so nice. Like, he was so, so sweet. And maybe she's just an awkward person. Like, maybe she's just like shy, whatever. But like, don't claim that like you would do anything for your fans and you're so thankful for them. And then the second, like you chose this life. You chose to make videos. You chose to make content. When you started gaining a following, that's what you should expect. Like, people are gonna fucking come up to you. Like, let's stop being soft. I don't know, personally, like the vibe she gives off like on social media, I would never think that like me saying like, oh, like everyone knows Mikayla, like we're so happy to have you here, was like so like invasive or like fan behavior of me. It's literally not like I asked her for a photo or anything. But I do remember I had to piss really bad, and it was right after I gave them their check, and so I ran to the bathroom, and as I was coming out, she was like leaving, and we like we're switching stalls, and it was just like so awkward. I was like, oh my god, like you definitely think I'm fucking stalking you. I just need to piss. I've been here for 10 fucking hours. I don't know, I just remember there being more to it, but like she was just like very, very rude. And like, I don't know, with any normal person, like you can tell when like the table's energy is off, and like I could just like immediately tell that like she hated me. I'm not like telling this story for clout or anything. It's just like interesting that so many people on social media literally fucking suck dick. Like, literally suck. If I was famous and if my server was a fan of mine, I'd be like, oh my god, like thank you so much for being a supporter. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, fuck out of here. I don't care what you guys have to say. Like, that was... This is a response video to my last post. I have tried to make this video 15 times and it keeps getting taken down. I'm not sure if Mickey and her team have anything to do with that, but I don't want to flatter myself. Because, you know, like, I'm not an influencer. I'm just a waitress. I in no way wanted to even make a response video to my last post. I thought it was over with once I posted the video and got my apology. That was until Mikayla decided to take the drastic measure of blocking me, which she does to pretty much anyone who questions her behavior, and it also proves how coward and childish she is. It's finals week. I have a lot of shit to do. Like, I don't care enough about this at all. I to try and cancel her. I literally just made a video about an experience I had. She apologized. I thought that was it. That was until I started getting sent some Reddits. I was expecting when I posted that video for like 5 of her fans to comment and like tell me to fuck off. I was not expecting the amount of support I got. On top of that, when I was reading through the Reddit posts, I learned that this type of behavior isn't really rare from Miss Mickey Girl. And then when she blocked me, I was like, yeah, maybe people should stop looking up to this person. You know what they say, right? Don't meet your idols. I'm so sorry that the 20-year-old girl that you DM'd an apology to didn't respond and left you unseen. What, you just thought you could DM me a bullshit apology and I delete the video? It's not like it didn't happen. I left this part out of the last video, but when I went back after like I got their drink orders with their drinks, I actually apologized. That's to the level of how awkward and like insecure I felt about myself, to the point where I literally was like, I'm sorry, by the way, for like fangirling, like, here are your drinks, like, I won't be like that for the rest of like your stay here. And I was praying, begging that at this point she would finally be like, no, like, I'm sorry, like, it's just a bad day, like, I'm so thankful for your support. Once again, she looks at me up and down and goes, it's okay. I'm a full-time college student. I live paycheck to paycheck. That does not mean I'm any less of a human being than you. And like, I would, like, in her apology to me, she literally was like, I have social anxiety, like, whatever. And listen, I am all for that, but like, I was also there. It's not like you're apologizing to some like your platform and like they weren't there. I was fucking there. I was the one who was treated like this. That was not social anxiety. That was you being a fucking bitch. And at first, when I read your apology, I was all willing to accept it and look the other way. Then you decided to block me and it showed your true colors. Social anxiety is not being a bitch and then blaming it on a mental illness. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to invalidate someone's mental health, but that's just... But at the same time, would it kill you just to like show some appreciation? A 19-year-old waitress causes you social anxiety, but where is this social anxiety when you're meeting Alicia Keys, Selena Gomez, and fucking Rihanna? So your social anxiety only kicks in when you're being filmed and getting paid? Makes sense. I entered her Dyson giveaway a week before I met her. I got her makeup palette for my 20th birthday. I was a real fan, but to call you an influencer is an embarrassment. I'm sorry. You're a coward.
The waitress said Mikayla was rude, her accent was fake, she was very snotty and like entitled and not very nice to serve. So the weird thing is Mikayla did apologize to that girl, but then called her a liar. So it's like, why are you apologizing if she was lying? That's something that I didn't understand. When I went back and watched that girl's TikToks, she said something very interesting to me that I didn't think of before. Okay. She said, if you have social anxiety, you don't seem to mind meeting celebrities, all these people, like all these famous people, you're fine meeting them, you're fine meeting other fans, meet and greets, all this stuff. And I was like, that's really interesting. I have social anxiety. I have horrible social anxiety. Like when you guys don't even know how bad my social anxiety is. And if you want me to do a full video about it, I would love to, because I feel like social anxiety is very misunderstood. There's not enough awareness, and there's not enough talk about social anxiety and how it can really affect your life big time in a big way and almost be debilitating at times, okay? But as somebody with severe social anxiety, I would never in a million years be able to do the things that Mikayla does. Meeting all these people, standing in front of big crowds. I'm going to show you a TikTok really quick that kind of encompasses all the stuff that she does that me, as someone with severe social anxiety, would never in a million years be able to do. I would be freaking out. I don't even know if I ever got famous somehow. I don't think I would be able to do any of that. Now, I'm not going to say never, because you never know what could happen, but it would take a lot for me to be able to do the things that she does. So it's very confusing on who she really is, because it doesn't make sense. Everything about her is like a giant contradiction. You're trying to tell me that you can meet some of the most famous people in the damn industry, but you can't say hello to a waitress. I don't fucking buy it. Okay, here she is with Rihanna. Look at her with a microphone in front of a crowd. All these influencers doing all this stuff. Meet and greets with thousands of people. Charlotte Tilbury, Alicia Keys. She's meeting all these people, traveling the world, meeting everybody. She's happy. She's social. She's entertaining people. This is not somebody, okay, with social anxiety where it's so bad that you can't say hello to a waitress and be polite. It's just not, okay? It's just not. And as I've been researching for this video, I really started to feel like that she lies about a lot of her mental health issues and is making stuff up. And I really hate to say that. I really do. But her actions are so contradictory to what she says that is happening with her that I don't know what else to think. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that she doesn't have any social anxiety, but she's claiming her social anxiety is so bad that she couldn't even be nice to the waitress. If your social anxiety is to that level where you can't even say hi and be polite to a waitress, you are not doing all of this other stuff. She's also been accused of not disclosing sponsorships. And again, that falls into not following the FTC guidelines when it comes to advertising and disclosing your sponsorships. Which I have noticed a lot of TikToks of hers that look like ads, and she doesn't say ad on it. It's like, I don't believe, here's the thing. I literally at this point do not believe a damn word that comes out of Mikayla's mouth. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of her. I don't like her. And I think she has become very entitled and snotty, and I think she is a liar and a manipulator and knows how to manipulate her audience to make everyone feel bad for her. But we're gonna get there. Okay, so then there was the wedding dress lie. So she did a TikTok. This is where the sad fishing and manipulation comes in that I feel like she does to she pulls on her audience heartstrings. Now, there's a difference between, you know, being open with your audience and sharing your mental health journey or things that you're going through with your audience, but when it starts to feel like a constant sad fishing party and manipulation tactics to get everyone to feel bad for you and stop calling you out, like I noticed that the second drama channel started calling her out, the sad fishing, like amped up more and more. So she's sitting there crying about going wedding dress shopping, okay? And she's saying that she has such bad body dysmorphia. She didn't want to get a wedding dress. She wasn't excited about it. It was one of the worst things. Like, she wasn't looking forward to it at all. She just picked a random wedding dress. It's like, girl, oh my God. Like, keep in mind, you guys, she tries on clothes on TikTok constantly. That's a normal thing for her, to try on clothes and show everybody what she looks like. I do not buy any of the shit that she's selling, dude. Like, even her TikToks are so fake. When she pretends to put on mascara, she's like, oh, get out of here. Get out of here. This is amazing. Like, and it will be a sponsored post. Like, it's so fake. Her reactions to beauty products are so fake. I don't even know how anybody fucking falls for that shit. It's so fake. So she's crying about her body dysmorphia, and she has to, which was sad. Like, I felt bad for her when I saw that, okay? I did. Even though I don't like her, I can understand that feeling of being insecure and, like, being afraid to go get a wedding dress, okay? I get it. So she's crying, saying that she can't get a wedding dress. She just picked a random dress shop on Google because she was so anxious and nervous and scared and upset to go get a wedding dress. Sorry, tough.
I'm gonna be really candid with you in this video. Today I'm gonna be picking out my wedding dress. And these are not happy tears. There is absolutely a reason why I have put this off. I'm not looking forward to this day. I haven't been. And that's a weird thing to say. Oh shit. I feel like growing up like little girls, I look forward to a day like this, right? But I feel like it's different when you have body dysmorphia and an eating disorder and you're really insecure. I have to get myself together if I'm gonna do this video. I promise I can do this. So, I've put this appointment off for as long as I could. Because I don't want to do it. I really struggle with body dysmorphia really bad, and just knowing that I'm gonna have to be looking at myself in a mirror today quite a lot is not gonna be easy for me. I try really hard not to look in the mirror because I just pick myself apart. But today I kinda have to. but I deserve to feel beautiful today, and I've done my hair, and I'm gonna make myself look like a bride because the one thing I know I can do is makeup, okay? I have collected myself the best I can. So let's fucking do makeup, okay? I'm gonna use the Sicily foundation because it's like really beautiful, and it gives me a little bit of color because I am very, very pale. So pretty and skin-like. Isn't that so pretty? So the good news is I am going to this appointment with people who love me, my two best friends, my mom, my aunt, and Cody's mom. So I will not be alone. I'll be honest with you, I haven't even looked at wedding dresses online at all because I don't even want to think about it. So much so that I don't even know where the place we're going is. Like, I first Google search I found, I booked an appointment online and I shut my computer. Hopefully it's a good place because I have no idea. Doing bridal makeup is my favorite. So aside from all this anxiety, this is putting me in a state of zen. Thank goodness. Let's make myself look like a bride. So go to pad 2.
And it's like, okay. Then she does the TikTok actually buying her wedding dress, okay? And this TikTok, she's showing the wedding dress store. She's like doing slow-mos and like B-rolls of the place. And she's like, I chose this place because they have so many wedding dresses in the style that I love. Like, complete contradiction. And the thing is, like, Mikayla is one of those people that lies so much. It's like Jaclyn Hill. And she does all these little lies here and there, like sprinkled throughout her content. And it makes it seem like people are nitpicking her when they call out all these lies because there's so many. And when so many drama channels are making videos about her, it's very easy for her to play the victim and say she's being attacked. There's a couple things that I wanted to add into here while I'm editing. I don't want to take away from her body dysmorphia whatsoever, okay? One, I feel like a lot of people give her a free pass of her shitty behavior because she's insecure and has body dysmorphia, okay? There are a ton of influencers out there that get called out and have bad behavior, and we might not even know they have body dysmorphia, okay? And we're calling them out and people are holding them accountable. So it's like that has nothing to do with her lying and being shady, okay? Just because you have insecurities does not give you a free pass to be a con artist. It doesn't. It's not an excuse to be a con artist and to lie to people because you say you have body dysmorphia. Another thing that I really don't understand is when she gets on these videos and is crying and saying she's so insecure and stuff, she's acting completely different than some of her other TikToks, okay? Where she's trying on clothes and doing all the typical beauty guru posing and acting like she's so hot and confident and all this stuff, which is great. People should feel hot and confident. But it just seems like she's a totally different person in those kind of TikToks than when she's on here and like telling stories like that. So it's like, which is it? I'm not really sure who the real Mikayla is. And I'm not trying to like be like shaming her for mental health body things or anything like that. It's just very confusing to people who the real her is. Are you this shy, insecure person who doesn't love yourself and, you know, you're not confident? Or are you like this sexy, confident, fierce woman that loves showing everything off? It's very confusing. And I'm going to show you a couple examples real quick right now of how she is in some of her other TikToks that seem kind of contradictory to this whole, like, I'm insecure and I hate my body and what I look like thing that she tells people.
So I'm being falsely accused of editing my body in videos. So welcome to How to Be Fat for Dummies. I'm going to teach you how to be beautifully fat, gorgeously fat, but snatched. Let's fucking go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm 200 pounds, 4'11", just for your reference. This is me, like, you know, having my stomach relaxed. And I've always had bigger arms. And I definitely have a curvature at the hip. So this is like just my body as it is, and I am totally happy with it. I actually love my body, which I never used to be able to say.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. This video was posted before the crying wedding dress video that I just showed you. Way before. So it's like, which is it? It just doesn't make any sense.
Okay, just for reference, usually I'm a size 14, 16, large, and in like Abercrombie, I'm a 32. So the video in question, I don't look anything like this, my body, obviously. But that is because I'm wearing 2 pairs of Spanx. So let me show you. So I like to start with a traditional pair of Spanx. They're the actual Spanx brand. I do get the thong because I have to wear thongs. I just can't. So start with this. Okay. It's a pain to put on. And this immediately will get that stomach suctioned in. See the immediate shape that gave? Okay, so we're already halfway there. And you know what? I've always loved this. Like, I think there are people who don't like having this. I love having this. I think this is like, I think it's sexy. Just my opinion. Okay, here's where the second pair comes in. Now this is more, it's a little more intense. The brand is Made in Form. I think I got it at Target. So now, I'm gonna put this over the one I already have on. And that is just gonna like, holy shit. It's gonna fucking cinch, dude. With Spanx, for me, yes, it's gonna snatch the front. Like, the front is fucking snatch. But, and my stomach's definitely snatched, but like, I can still, if I relax my stomach, I still look like this. Like, but I would obviously prefer to show myself like this, you know? Okay, this is the dress I'm gonna wear for my video today. So I'm gonna show you how I put it on. I'm gonna slide it over the top like this. And it's a bodycon dress, so it's gonna be really tight. Hold on, I'm running out of time. Okay, so I took the bra off, but as you can see, snatched. And there's no fucking filter. If I move my hands like this, I bet you the floor is pixelating because the camera can't fucking catch what I'm doing because I film on a fucking iPhone in the TikTok app. If you want to take it to the next level, heels. I can only last about 10 seconds in them, but it works. Check this shit out. Check it out. How to be fat.
And I think she looks beautiful, gorgeous. She always makes herself look hot. Of course she does. But my issue is this doesn't look like the person that we just saw sitting and crying about going to get a wedding dress. It just doesn't. And that might piss some people off, but it's just my opinion. I think she's lying.
Okay, it is New Year's Eve. We've just finished the New Year's Eve makeup. The hair's almost ready. I have 4 New Year's Eve outfit options, but I really need your help to decide, okay? I cannot do this myself. Honestly, all 4 of them slay. They are all dresses. So let's just go one by one here. Okay, keep in mind the makeup. It's silver, smoky. I have to keep it simple with one of these options. Very simple black dress. It's a little loose and flowy. Lace around the chest, and I would tie this up real pretty. It's short. It's just something simple as an option, okay? Option number 2, I have to throw in something red because every time I wear red, everybody says it looks really good. And red and silver do look pretty together. It's one sleeve here and then off the shoulder and ruching here. Very, very shimmery and sparkly. It's a pop of color and an attention grabber, you know. Now, shut the front door with, holy shit. This is fucking fire, bro. This dress is like seriously so fucking hot. Tight to the body, will definitely show every curve, but I mean the design is fucking sick, as you can see, so that's definitely an option. Okay, last option, I do think this one is really cute too. Really beautiful length, it will be tight fit to the body, long sleeve. I absolutely love this on the top of the chest. It does have nice padding in here, and I just like the black and the sequin. It would look really sexy on the body, but the 4 options. Please tell me in the comments which ones to wear. Probably the top comment is the one I'm gonna wear because I don't know anything about fashion, but these are what I picked, and I hope you like my picks.
Again, typical beauty influencer posing, staring at the camera, acting like you're just the most beautiful thing in the world, blah, blah, blah. I would feel so awkward doing this. I literally would never freaking do that. Ever. We're gonna get to Rich Lux and Dustin Dailey and the drama they had with Mikayla after I give you this like little bit of her scandals. Okay. So, and I actually will leave some videos down below that did breakdowns of this whole thing. So I was watching Cece Suarez's video and she made a really good point that I did not think of, where she said the wedding dress video looked like an ad, and I didn't even realize it at first, but it does. That whole video looked like an ad, but she didn't disclose. So again, back to not disclosing sponsorships and the FTC guidelines, and that video looked so much like an ad.
So I did it. I got my wedding dress. So I met up with my family and friends, and you know, I have to say thank you to the associate, because she made me feel so comfortable. She was so friendly. We had very similar personalities. There were so many dresses to choose from. The reason I chose this place is because they had the style I liked, and they had a lot of it. I think we picked out like 8 dresses to stat, and then we just started trying them on. Like I said, the associate made me feel super comfortable, and I did feel like a princess. I won't lie. I felt pretty good. Here's my family in Wang. After we picked the dress, we got dinner, and I had the most delicious ribs. It's Stockyard in Boston. Highly recommend. That's my aunt, my mom, and Cody's mom.
It makes sense why she would flip like that if that was her script. Part of her script could have been, oh, they have so many styles to offer. They have the styles that I want and so many of them. And that just goes to show what a freaking liar she is. Like, she's willing to straight up lie to make money and do an ad for a business, even though she literally just before that said that she randomly picked one on Google. It's like, girl, stop lying. Like, her lies are being caught, especially since drama channels are on her tail. Like, oof, these drama channels, these drama channels are on this girl. Like, they are on her like a fucking hot potato, okay? They know when she farts. They know when she takes a shit, brushes her teeth. They know. And if you follow these drama channels for a long time, they were like that with Jeffrey. They were like that with Jaclyn Hill. That is how drama and commentary channels are. When we find someone to cover, we start watching them. And do I agree with nitpicking? I definitely don't. I think when you nitpick too much and you don't pick your battles when it comes to covering problematic creators, it starts to look like it could be nitpicking too much, and then people kind of start side-eyeing you, and they kind of start like not paying attention. Okay, I know that that happens with a lot of commentary and drama channels. When you start nitpicking the crap out of one person, people stop listening. So you kind of have to pick your battles when you are going to talk about these problematic people, in my opinion, because when you take breaks and you cover other things and you kind of spread out your content, people are not like just sick of hearing about 20 videos in a row about the same person, because it does get old. Okay. So then we have the next scandal, which this one, okay, this is the one that sealed the deal for me. Like, I was iffy about her. I was like, because some things I like about her. I think she does beautiful makeup. I think that she's very talented. I think that she's just a beautiful girl. I love that she just, you know, is regular. She's curvy. She shows off her body, like, and it can really help a lot of women like feel better about themselves. Now, if you're photoshopping and you're starting to do all that, that's not going to really help other women, because you're going to make yourself look better than somebody could naturally. But anyway, this is what really pissed me off about her, okay? She did a video clapping back at her haters, and somebody told her to get a real job, okay? And I know influencers hate this. Influencers and people hate when subscribers and other people online tell them to get a real job, okay? Because being a YouTuber or a TikToker or an influencer, it is hard work. It is. But what you have to understand is you are making millions of dollars. You are living a life of luxury. You are traveling the world. You are working with brands. You are meeting celebrities. There are so many perks to being an influencer as big as Mikayla that nobody wants to hear you complaining about being an influencer is hard. So she was like, why don't you try being an influencer for the day? Like, her and her crazy Boston accent, which is kind of funny. My mom is from Massachusetts and she has a pretty strong Boston accent, and it's not even as strong as Mikayla's. So I definitely think Mikayla amps up her accent a little bit because my mom's got a pretty strong accent. Like, okay, so she does this whole rant video, try being an influencer for a day. I had to get up at the crack of dawn. I filmed for 5 hours. Then I went into meetings for 5 hours. And she's like going on and on about how hard her work is in her life. And then she's like, it's 5 o'clock and I'm just getting done now. It's like, bitch. When my mother was a nurse, when I was a kid, she was a single mom for a very long time. She worked double shifts. I'm talking 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. again. She worked so long, so many hours, so many people. My husband works crazy long hours. He gets up in the morning, the butt crack of dawn, and he is not home sometimes till after it's dark. Everyone in the fucking world gets up and busts their ass all day long. I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but I am a mother of 4. Okay, I got a 13-year-old, a 5-year-old, an almost 3-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. I never sleep. On top of that, I'm a content creator, and it takes me days sometimes just to get one video edited because in between being a mom, you know, I never sleep. I go days and days where I'm sleeping like an hour each a night, being up with the kids and tending to children and stuff. So for her to be like complaining, somebody who has no kids, is very young, and doing her job, it's just like wild to me. They do. And they're not getting online being like, you should try being, you know, a teacher for a day. You should try being a plumber for a day and see how you like it. Like, and none of these people are making anywhere near as much money as she is. So everybody was pissed when she did that. Now,
You know, I'm feeling like a fucking asshole today, so I'm gonna clap back at people because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Every single day, I get up at 6 a.m. I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content that ranges from 3 to 4 videos, and I spend a few hours editing that video content. Then I have to work on my other social media profiles, whatever it may be, Instagram, whatever. It's fucking marketing. Then I'm in meetings from 12 to 5. I literally just finished working. It's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds, try it for a day. It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job. Because it's absolutely fucking insane. You do not want to have this job. I'm just saying.
could she have ignored it? Yes. And that's the thing about Mikayla. She's very much like Jaclyn Hill. They focus on these little negative comments, and they will literally do an entire rant video about one comment of someone telling her to get a real job. Why is it so hard to reply back to them and say, fuck off? And that's it. Like, or just block them, move on. Like, why are you sitting there harping on these little comments? Like, are you insecure of the fact that your job is an influencer? Like, why do you care? Why do you care? And you're like, I feel like being an asshole. But the problem was she was talking to so many more people than that one person. She was literally telling everyone that watches her that she works so much harder than them and they should try living her life for a day. When she has so many people watching her that work their freaking asses off just to put food in their kids' mouths. And they don't have any of the damn perks that she gets of being an influencer. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, bitch, you need to shut your entitled ass up, because that is not cute. It's disgusting. Like, it was just a very gross thing to do on TikTok. And that just kind of showed me and gave me a peek into who Mikayla is as a person, okay? there's making mistakes and there's fucking up, but then you get these little glimpses of people sometimes and you can just see them as a person. Not for the mistakes they've made, not for not being perfect, but you just get a little glimpse of like, wow, I know your character. I just feel like what kind of person you are, and I don't like you. Sorry.
Is it 5:19 yet? Well, that's my cutoff time. I can't be making this video if it's 5:19, so I'll do it later. Seems like we have a lot of shit that we gotta talk about, so let's talk about it. The internet, man, you guys come in hot. I gotta tell you, that was intense. But I want to start this off by saying just the biggest fucking thank you that I can give. The amount of support and love, positive comments, texts, calls, DMs, just videos and support. I have to say, you guys fucking rock. And I appreciate the hell out of you for all the support. People are sending me all these videos of support, and it meant the fucking world to me. Let's talk about the 519 video. So about a year and a half ago, I made a video on a vlog channel of mine responding to somewhat of a hateful comment telling me to get a real job, try working a 9 to 5. At this time, I was very new to my influencer career, and I had just left my job at Ulta Beauty, and I had moved into my first apartment, and emotions were running high, and unfortunately, I was having a shit day, and I made a video that I absolutely should not have made, and I regret making it. And there's a reason a year and a half ago why I deleted that video and I apologized, because it was wrong of me. But everyone has fucking bad days. I'm not gonna fucking cookie cutter it and act like I'm perfect, because I'm not. Sometimes I fuck up, and that was an absolute fuck up. But what I really want to say is it broke my fucking hat that, you know, that snippet of the audio from the video was so taken out of context and so torn up that people made it seem like I think I work harder than everybody else.
This is why I didn't like this apology, okay? I thought it was awesome that she was apologizing and saying, hey, I had a crappy day. I shouldn't have said it. But then here comes the victim mode and manipulation tactics. Oh, it was chopped up. It was taken out of context. It was switched around. No, it wasn't. That was a clip that was played in its entirety. Nothing was chopped up or switched around. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like her. I am all for people changing and growing and owning their stuff and moving on and apologizing. I don't think people's feet should be held to the fire forever. But when you're manipulating people and now trying to make it out like other people were just messing with the clip to make you look bad, no, girl.
That's an absolute fucking bullshit lie. No. Oh my gosh, no. Absolutely not. Do I think this job is taxing on me? Absolutely. But I struggle. I'm fucking mentally ill, bro. Like, some people it's definitely easier than others. I don't know. But, it just hurt me a lot that people thought I think that I work harder than a fucking neurosurgeon or a teacher or someone in the fucking military. Absolutely not.
I'm going to be fair here, and I'm going to make a point about something that I don't think I've heard many people say, because it is so annoying to hear influencers speaking like this, okay? There is another side to it. Any other job, say you're a cop, you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you do not have millions of people telling you you are horrible at your job, you're ugly, you're a piece of crap. So I do understand that part being hard about being an influencer or a YouTuber as a job, okay? Imagine if every day that you went to work, you had thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of people standing over you while you're working and telling you you're horrible at your job, you're doing everything wrong, you're a piece of shit. Nobody would be able to work like that, right? So I do understand that side of it, and I kind of just wanted to make that point to be kind of fair, where I just think that influencers need to be careful how they say things, because people who are not living the life they are not going to sympathize with the fact that they are having a hard time because there's so many perks and they have so much and they're so lucky. Okay. Then she also, of course, had the scandal where she was like writing all these nasty comments to Jaclyn Hill, which I thought was very interesting. These are not in order, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just like spouting off the ones that I had written down. These are just her past scandals, not in order, but I just wanted to like go over them really quick. Okay. I'm a hot mess. I do my best to stay organized. Some people make the most organized, like professional videos and like, they're like, they stay on track. There's like nothing, no, they're not all over the place. It's like very professional. I'm like, I don't know if that will ever be me. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I look a hot mess because I have 4 kids. I rant, I ramble. That's what you're going to get. If you like that, make sure you subscribe. Because this is as organized as I get, people. Making a list of what I want to talk about. Most of the time, I just freaking wing it. I'm like spouting things off from my head. But don't ask me why I didn't say her scandals in order. You know, that's why I'm a hot mess, like I said. Okay, so she was attacking Jaclyn Hill, leaving her all kinds of nasty comments. And then, like, this was before she was famous. So when she got famous, of course, all of this stuff resurfaced and people were calling her out for being nasty to Jaclyn. According to her and Jaclyn are friends now. They worked it out. And that's another thing that I want to talk about also is all of these influencers being friends with Mikayla. Because I got a lot of thoughts about that. Okay, so we're moving on from that because that kind of took longer than I wanted it to. We're going to talk about the drama that she had with Dustin, Dailey, and Rich Lux, and Jaclyn Hill, Miss Innocent Jaclyn, who doesn't want to be in drama, inserted herself into that one too, okay? I'm done with Jaclyn Hill. I'm going to tell you right now, I think she is a lying, conniving, like snake ass bitch. That's what I think about Jaclyn Hill. I used to root for her. I used to want her to do well and succeed, but I am done with her after all the lies. And let me know if you want a full video on my thoughts on Jaclyn Hill. Because I don't really make a lot of beauty drama content, but I will. I got a lot to say about that bitch, especially after what she did to that cozy business owner. She's a bitch, okay? And yes, if you're new here, I have no problem saying someone's a bitch. So, welcome to my channel. Okay, so I had a lot of coffee today, okay, guys? So, okay, where do I begin with this whole mess? Oh, okay, Cody, her fiance, Cody. So her fiance's ex-girlfriend posted a TikTok saying when your ex is dating someone TikTok famous or something like that. And of course, Rich Lux, which I'm going to be honest right now, like I have gone so back and forth with Rich Lux. Like sometimes I can't stand him and I think he's nasty, but then other times he's entertaining and I like watching his drama videos and I'm like, oh, do I actually really hate him? I definitely don't like his Trisha Paytas content, but some of his other like gossip videos, I can't help but kind of be entertained by. I know. Okay, so he posted and reposted the TikTok that, of course, him or his fans found for him, which was so shady. It was so weird for Cody's ex-girlfriend to post a TikTok like that. Like, she had to have known it would get her attention. And I'm pretty sure she said that, actually. So Rich reposted this TikTok and he's like, ooh, look at this. I got the tea. He's like, I got the tea. He's like, I wonder if Cody's calling his ex. I think that's really what got Mikayla pissed, but we're going to talk about that in a second. He's like, I got the tea. Is Cody's ex-girlfriend like calling him in the middle of the night? What's going on?
People are now talking about Mikayla and Cody, which is Mikayla's lover, because Cody's ex made a TikTok. Okay, you ready? You ready? Leave a like, leave a comment. Here we go. Cody's ex enters the chat. And she put right here, when your ex starts dating someone TikTok famous. Oh my God, make sure you follow me because I'm TikTok famous too now. Let me know what you think about that drama. Do you think she's going to spill some tea? You think she's going to spill some tea on what Cody's really like? If Cody calls her in the middle of the night, Mikayla, let me tell you about what she's doing. The tea, girl, right here. She got the tea.
Mikayla, Mikayla got pissed, you guys. She was not happy. And this is where things went south. And she started fighting with Rich and Dustin and I think Nick Snyder. And then Jaclyn Hill decided to weasel her grimy ass in because she's got to do that. Always. She's one of those people that are like, I hate being in drama. A lot of the influencers do that. They're like, I'm not about drama. I hate being in drama. But as soon as there's drama, they're like, I'm gonna insert myself. Anyways, Mikayla got on and she was pissed. She was like, you can't talk about Cody. How dare you guys? She literally said she hated Rich Locks. Like, oh, I fucking hate him. You're probably gonna repost this, blah, blah, blah. She was like going off. She was going off and she was pissed. And then she went too far, in my opinion. She went too far. She started saying that Cody's ex-girlfriend was a drug addict. They were both drug addicts. They met in rehab. They went through all this shit, which to me, not a lot of people caught on to this, but I feel like she was throwing shade at the ex-girlfriend. She was upset that I think the ex posted that photo. Let's remember, Rich was just the messenger. It was the ex-girlfriend who posted that photo about her ex dating someone TikTok famous. So, you know how they say, don't shoot the messenger. So Mikayla is pissed. She's throwing digs and jabs at the ex-girlfriend while also like dragging Rich Lux. She's talking about their drug addiction, giving way too many details of other people's personal business. And then she has the nerve to say, you're not allowed to talk about him because he's in recovery. It's like, then why do you have him on your channel again? Like, I don't think anybody should be talking about anyone's sobriety or addiction or anything like that. But other stuff that's talked about that has nothing to do with that is okay since he's a part of her channel. And a lot of people have been saying this. This is not like a revolutionary fucking opinion here. Do I think it's necessary to bring Cody into her drama? I don't. Like, I wouldn't want to do it, but people aren't doing that. Like, I haven't seen anybody drag her fiance. I literally have not seen one channel talk about his sobriety, his addiction, or say horrible things about him. It's only when it's something that involves Mikayla, and because that girl posted that TikTok, that's a lot of the reason why he was talked about.
Rich Lux. I now like to call him Rich Sucks because every video he posts about me is inflated and lacks any sort of media literacy and no research and just, you suck, dude. I fucking hate you. And then, like, you can post about me as much as you want. Like, go for it. I understand you get lots of views, engagement, whatever, by talking about me because I'm a hot fire topic. But, like, don't talk about Cody. Cody doesn't even have social media. Cody is a recovering addict. He is going through sobriety and AA. And honestly, the fact that you made a video about him, that's... And I know that you're probably going to post this on your fucking IG and TikTok and whatever. Good. Put this clip in there. Cody does not deserve to be spoken about on social media. I understand that his ex posted a video saying, oh my god, I dated Cody. There is no tea there. That is someone he went through treatment with, he met in treatment. They were both drug addicts, of course. They've been through some shit together. Yeah, no, keep Cody's fucking name out of your mouth. It's just weird in general that you're talking about him. Like, he appears in my videos sometimes. You barely hear him talk in my videos. He's not a social media person. Yes, I put my life online, but no, we're not going to do that to recovering addicts and good people, because Cody's the best fucking person I've ever met.
Oh, so days after Mikayla came for me and said, you do not, I repeat, you do not have permission to talk about Cody. She posted this. What content is your favorite? Get ready with me, tutorials, reviews, life, Cody. Girl, you said you do not have permission to talk about Cody. And now she's asking her audience, do you want me to talk about Cody? So she did, because y'all voted, girl. So here's what she's been doing. She's been using Cody for views and clicks, girl. So then she puts Cody on her TikTok, and she starts putting this moisturizer on his face, which makes his face look, right here, this one. It makes his face look even more red, because she said that he has rosacea. She's spilling more tea about her, man. So look how red it looks now. Like, that did not work for him. Stop doing that. Anyways, so she said, you do not have permission to talk about Cody. Then she proceeds to give him a full glam beat of makeup. So again, you cannot say to the public, you do not have permission to talk about Cody. And then you do stuff like this. Because now people in the comments are going to say, oh, I don't like that makeup on Cody. Oh, what is she doing to Cody? Like, now it becomes a whole thing. I'm shook. I'm shook. Let me know what you think about it.
Obviously, Rich felt like he was being attacked, okay? Because none of these channels, sorry if I'm not telling this perfectly. Again, I've been watching this crap from the beginning, so I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head the best I can. So of course, Rich felt like Mikayla was attacking him and dragging him because he never brought up anybody's sobriety. And the way Mikayla was making it out, it's like you guys are attacking a man who's in recovery. And it was just so manipulative. And those are the little manipulative things that Mikayla does to get her fans to go out and attack people, to get everyone to feel bad for her, to drag the drama channels that call her out on her behavior that there's proof of. She also said that Rich Lux makes things up. All of these drama channels, I don't see them make things up. Literally, if they're talking about your TikTok that you posted and show the clip, how are they just making shit up? Mikayla is a freaking liar. She's nasty at this point. She's just trying to tear down all of the people that are calling her out for her nasty ass behavior, okay? Then Dustin Dailey, I think, tweeted something about the situation, how nobody was bringing up addiction. And then guess who weaseled her way in there? Guess what little grimy bitch decided to insert herself and attack the drama channels? Jaclyn Hill. Are we surprised? She loves doing stuff like this. And I think, my opinion, I think Jaclyn Hill was not getting enough attention. All of the attention was on Mikayla. And I feel like Jaclyn had to just put her little 2 cents in there to play victim, as always. So she puts a tweet and says, you guys are nasty or something. If I can find the tweet, I will post it to show you guys. She's like, you guys are nasty. You did the same thing to my ex who died of a drug addiction or something like that. And you did the same to John Hill. I was like, wait a minute. What? Come again? I never saw any drama channels, not Dustin, not Nick, not Rich. I never saw any of them bringing up John Hill's sobriety or talking about his addiction. That's a straight ass lie. Jaclyn straight up lied to try to defend Mikayla. So it's like she got 2 in 1 here, right? She was defending Mikayla while also making herself a victim at the same time. She's smart. She knows what she's doing. She was acting like she was defending Mikayla, but she also turned around and made it about herself and made herself a victim as well. And I'm so sick. I'm so freaking sick of these beauty gurus living in victimhood. I feel like so many of these influencers are permanent victims. If you guys weren't being shady ass bitches, there would be nothing to say about you. There would be nothing to say. Jaclyn, selling people jewelry that make their freaking skin green, selling shitty makeup for the last 10 years and lying about it. Let's hairy lipsticks. Hello. Let's not talk about the fucked up palettes that nobody could even blend out. Literally, they were trying to put on their eyes and it looks like they were squirting they had mustard rubbed all over their eyes because they couldn't even blend it in, your warm freaking browns that would not blend into people's eyeballs. Eyeballs? Eyelids? Anyway, she has had, then the most recent one, stealing a name from another business owner that you are like bigger than, taking the name Cozy, that was just like, wow. That was just one of the lowest things that she fucking did. And that person had to end up closing their business. Anyway, I'm so sick of these freaking whiny ass entitled influencers in the beauty community. They do all of this shady crap, and when they get called out on it, they are constantly a victim. They are constantly lying and manipulating and gaslighting their fucking audience to make people feel bad for them so that they can just keep making money, raking in the cash, while people go out and like attack other channels who talk about them, and they can be victims. And I'm over it. I'm just over it. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to make this video about the beauty community in general and the influencers that are a part of it, because I am just so sick of their whiny, crybaby, victim mentality asses on a daily basis, crying and acting like the world is out to get them. I'm over it. Okay, let's move on because, like I said, this is going to be a long video. If you need to take a drink break, go ahead. I will try to put chapters in this. Maybe that'll make it easier if there's stuff you guys want to skip around. Okay, let's get into mascara gate. This is the big drama that has literally broken the internet because of Mikayla, and even has other influencers talking about her. So mascara gate is Mikayla Nogueira did a mascara ad for L'Oreal on TikTok. Well, when she did this ad, she put it on her mascara, like everything's fine. She's, you know, doing her fake freaking reactions to shit. Oh my God, this is changing my life, you guys. And it's so fake. It's so freaking fake when she does that. I do not find it genuine whatsoever. I just don't. Okay, anyway. Well, she like comes up and she does her coat. I'll show you like a couple TikToks and photos. And she clearly has false lashes on. False freaking lashes for a mascara ad on TikTok with L'Oreal, like one of the biggest freaking companies. And you can tell people are saying she has Ardell Demi Wispies on. Like, if you are a beauty lover and you are a false lash lover, people can spot our Ardell Demi Wispies from like a mile away, okay? They know that this bitch was wearing Ardell Demi Wispies.
Look how long and lengthened my lashes look.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like this is how? What? It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift. Look at the wand. Okay, so basically I'm taking the curved side and I'm going root to tip and I'm satin to coat the lashes. And then once you've done that, you flip the brush to the side and you use the hook comb to basically separate. This is one coat. Okay, I'm gonna add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless. And I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be able to compete with this mascara.
Allegedly. So, people were calling her out in the comments for wearing lashes in a damn mascara ad and yet again lying to her audience. And do you know what she said in the comments, you guys? It was so ridiculous. Instead of like telling the truth, she doubled down. She doubled down and she was like, oh, you guys, see, this is just proof that this mascara is amazing because you guys think it's falsies. Dude, no mascara can make it look like actual false lashes, because false lashes have very wispy ends that you cannot achieve from mascara, because you are putting product on your eyes and your ends get coated with that product. You cannot make it look like the wispy ends of a false lash. You just can't. And when you look at the eye, it's so freaking obvious that she is wearing fake lashes. It's like, nobody can trust you, girl. Nobody can trust you. I didn't trust you anyway because of all the other crap that you've been pulling and drama and scandals and fucking lies. But now you're just a fake person. You're just so fake. Just do a damn review that is genuine. Is it really that hard? She would make money no matter what, okay? People are gonna go run out and buy products that she tries. Even if she says it's not that great, people want to see for themselves and they're gonna go buy it, okay? So, because of this huge controversy, the internet has blown up. Drama channels are talking about it. Commentary channels are talking about it. Beauty gurus are talking about it, which we're going to get into in a minute. And, we have like Marlena tweeting about it. We even had Kendall Ray tweeting about it. And it's like, wow, people from all corners of the internet are speaking out about Mikayla and this damn mascara. Well, she still hasn't come out and said anything. To this day, at the time I'm filming, which is Saturday, I don't even know what the freaking date is, she still hasn't came out and said anything besides in the comments saying it's real. I don't know how she's going to get out of this because of how many people are calling her out at this point. A lot of people have a lot of different theories of how she's going to get out of it. She's either going to do a gray hoodie apology, mental health break. When she got called out for the other stuff, she left TikTok. She took a break. She apologized and said she was taking time off, and she left. Then she came back and she has herself in yet again another freaking scandal. And the thing is, when you are fake and you are not genuine and you are a liar, your mask will slip. Like, that is why she keeps having all of these different things that I talked about, because her mask keeps slipping. Who she really is keeps coming through behind the fake freaking facade and mask that she wears on her TikToks to make people think she's somebody that she's not really. And I already think it was bad enough that she was like coming after these drama channels for calling out her behavior, and then like Jaclyn Hill was jumping in. She needs to stop like sending hate to the drama channels, okay? Any drama channel that I have watched has literally called her out for things that she's doing. She is doing all of these shady ass things that she's being called out for, but whenever these drama channels call her out, she's acting like they're fucking horrible and they're ruining her mental health. They are destroying her career and all this stuff. It's like, stop. You can't keep using that excuse to be shady and a bad person. It's not the drama channel's fault that you are doing this shady shit. If it's affecting your mental health, you can't keep saying that. If it's affecting your mental health, maybe you need to take a step back and figure out why this keeps happening. Why you keep being in these scandals over and over again. It's not Dustin Dailey's fault. It's not Rich Lux's fault. It's not Nick Snyder's fault. It's none of these people's fault that you keep time and time again lying to your audience and getting in all this controversy and scandals and being exposed for lying. Mikayla needs to take a step back, and Jaclyn. Mikayla and Jaclyn are like, Mikayla is Jaclyn 2.0. They're like the same person now. And you can tell that Mikayla wanted to be Jaclyn. She literally tries to make herself look like Jaclyn Hill. It's so obvious. And they're both the same. The lying and the victim mentality, and then attacking people who call them out and sending their stans to go freaking attack them. It's disgusting. It's not okay. It's manipulative, and it pisses me off how shady these fucking booty gurus are. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the influencers that were calling her out. So the first one that I saw was Kathleen Lights. Now, Kathleen Lights was one of the more genuine ones that I have seen making a TikTok and talking about it. Like, she seemed genuinely shocked and disappointed and confused as to why this was even happening. That one seemed very genuine. So I don't really have much to say about what Kathleen did. Also, we had Raw Beauty Christy, who I don't think hers was bad, but I will say it did annoy me that she was acting like Mikayla like didn't do it on purpose and she didn't have bad intentions. It's like, okay, what intentions did she have putting on a false lash? for a mascara ad and telling everybody it was 2 coats of mascara, and then telling people in the comments it was 4 coats of mascara. Like, I don't understand what other intentions that could be. And a lot of people are saying she's young, she's, you know, got rich really fast and blah, blah, blah. I don't care, dude. Doesn't matter how young she is at this point, because she's not a teenager. She's 24. She's a grown-ass woman. And she's a lying, shady, manipulative person that is really nasty, and I believe to be a bad person. And that's just how I feel. Okay. Then we get to James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Manny MUA calling out, what do you call it? Who's that? Man, you scared me. You scared me. I was like,
I was trying to wait, and then you're like, now we get into James. I'm like, okay, fuck it, she can start that segment over.
We get into James Charles, Manny. My hair is like doing crazy things today, guys. James Charles, Manny MUA, and Jeffree Star. Their 3 reviews are the ones that really rub me the wrong way, okay? I'm gonna say James Charles and Jeffree Star. Ugh, where do I even begin? I don't even know where the fuck to begin with these people's videos about Mikayla. Okay, let's start with Jeffree Star. He seemed way too freaking excited for Mikayla's cancellation and downfall. I'm just gonna say it right now. I feel like a lot of these influencers are using this to like get popular again. There are a lot of the old school beauty gurus that aren't as popular as the new TikTok stars. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of not even realizing the fact that these people are way too happy to mock Mikayla and throw shade at her about this mascara. And they seem way too freaking excited for her downfall.
Oh, y'all thought I wasn't gonna... Oh, we're doing this. Today, we're gonna review the new Telescopic Lift Mascara by L'Oreal. It has taken the world by storm. Baby, I've been out here for a long time reviewing products, almost 9 years. So, I know what kind of mascaras I like at this point. So this is supposed to give us some length and volume. Bristle is very intriguing. It has like that flat head. We'll see the tea. I've only curled my lashes, so let's just go in and see what this is gonna give. Let's use a little shark head and see what it's giving in real time, real length, real lift. Wait a fucking minute. Wait, this is actually separating so gorgeously. What in gay hell? Let's try it on the lower lashes as well, just to see how it looks. I think it actually does a really good job at getting the lower because bristles are so long. It's really easy to get up in that root. What I will say is this mascara is super messy. It's super liquidy. It kind of gets everywhere, like any little blink. See how it's kind of like everywhere? It's hard to control.
Definitely have been hearing you loud and clear this week. You've woken up the beast, and I'll be reviewing makeup starting again next week. A lot of foundations and mascaras and certain things I hear may be fraudulent. So if y'all want an unbiased that's been reviewing makeup for 10 years, that has never accepted a coin from one brand to ever say a product is amazing, then stay tuned because the back.
And Miss Mikayla reviewed it. The internet blew the up, and a lot of people think that she's wearing a false lash at the end of her eye. Now, as a makeup artist, since I was 20 years in the game, it looks peculiar. It looks bizarre. The mascara is on, it looks cute, and then all of a sudden there's a swish, and all of a sudden there's some extra on the end, and I don't know what the good. You can't pay me anything because I make my own money, my own dollar. I'm independent, and there's nothing wrong with taking sponsorships. Let me just start off by saying that. Get your coin, get your hustle. But Mikayla, you set the tone now. I used to set the tone on YouTube. When I said something did not work, the fucking internet knew. I was telling the truth. So when people are distrusting you, you gotta understand why. As I used to be friends with all the influencers, right? Rest in peace. And I would see them accept $100,000, $250,000 to say our product was good. And they would lie. I would see it, it would make me sick to my stomach, and I'm glad that I don't associate with those people anymore.
To talk about this, let's telescopic lift mascara, and I did receive this in PR, but unlike a lot of the other videos going up right now, I was not paid to talk about this. Let's try it out and see if the hype is actually as good as people are saying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was a little bit skeptical about this mascara just because of some of the reviews that I have seen, but now I wish that I was getting paid for this review like everybody else, because I think it's actually pretty good. It did a nice job of lifting up the lashes, they look nice and black. It's, you know, a good quality mascara that I would probably reach for again, and no Ardell Wispies necessary.
And I don't even like Mikayla, okay? I don't even like the girl, but seeing some of these influencers being all too happy to throw her under the bus, okay? Especially Manny, who's supposed to be friends with her, and he's gonna throw shade like the way he did in his TikTok, like, it's kind of gross, you guys. Like, and I don't feel like a lot of people are even realizing it because they're just like, they're happy about the drama and about Mikayla being called out, and so am I. Don't get me wrong, I am happy that people are calling her out. I am happy that people are realizing what a lying snake she is and fake. But so are these people. These people are no different than her. James Charles freaking TikTok trying on the mascara. Dude, you're a predator. So you're gonna sit there and throw shade and say, I didn't have to use fake lashes. Great, you didn't lie about a mascara ad, but you texted underage boys online. You were constantly harassing and texting straight men and trying to convince them that they are not straight. He is a literal predator, okay? And it's crazy to me. First of all, it's crazy that James Charles has even gotten away with the crap that he has, and he still has a platform, and he still is able to get on every day. Literally, a scandal just came out about him, like last week, of him texting straight men yet again and trying to convince them that they are gay or not straight or something like that. It's like, and you have the nerve, dude, to get on and talk about mascara and somebody lying about a mascara ad? You're a predator. Like, get out of here. Sit down. Sit the hell down, James. And quit while you're ahead. Because you are disgusting. Okay. Let's talk about Manny MUA. Okay, I feel like his review on the mascara was like a carbon copy of Jeffree Star's. They were so similar, and they were both like, yeah, we've been reviewing things for like 10 years. We're like experts at reviewing. We're just so honest. We don't have to wear false lashes and this and that. And they're like trying to come in and save the day and like make their mark on the beauty community again off the back of somebody's downfall. And when that's your peers in the beauty community, it's like, why are you so happy for her downfall? Well, let's think about it. Why would they all be so thrilled about Mikayla being canceled? Like, mom life. I'm literally like fidgeting with a puzzle piece. Let's think about it, guys. Why would these people be so thrilled about her downfall? Maybe because the TikTok beauty queens have taken over and they are has-beens when it compares to what's going on in the beauty world now. Okay, they were the ones who were on top at one point, and they aren't anymore. I'm not saying they're not successful, but let's be real here. The old school beauty gurus are nothing what they used to be, okay? They are not doing as well as they used to in general. So when you have these people who used to do well and they see these TikTok stars like Mikayla rising to fame as much as she is and getting even bigger than they ever were, some of them, there's gonna be some salty feelings there, okay? And seeing her being canceled and seeing all of this, they are way too happy, you guys. And I don't know, it kind of just rubs me the wrong way. Not that I'm not living for people calling her out. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I do see some saltiness and some gloating. I do see the gloating there when they're calling out Mikayla in this damn mascara, okay? And it just goes to show how fake the beauty community is. People were pretending to be her friend and be friendly with her because she was so famous and she was the new girl on top. But literally in a second, they're all willing to throw her ass right under the bus. Even all the people on TikTok, the other TikTok influencers, people are ready to throw her under the bus in a hot second. One, they don't want their audience thinking they're doing that. And two, they are going to capitalize on her downfall to make themselves look better, to get attention on them, okay? And you can tell some of these people who are doing these reviews, it's like they're almost hoping that they get a L'Oreal sponsorship, because some of them were not even saying the mascara sucked, but they had to throw their shade at her to make it seem like, well, we're trustworthy. What we say about this mascara is going to be the truth, even though this girl over here is lying. Come to us. Come follow me. Because the old school beauty gurus are the ones telling the truth. The old school beauty gurus are the trustworthy ones. Which is laughable, you guys. I cannot believe these fucking people are trying to make all these new watchers believe that the old school beauty gurus are the trustworthy ones. Get out of here. Get out of here. The whole reason why the beauty drama community was created was because of you guys. You guys were shady and liars and not disclosing affiliate links and sponsorships and all of this crap. The 2016 beauty community is just as shady and lying and freaking manipulative as the ones today. There is literally no difference, okay? And I find it very hypocritical because I know some of these influencers who are calling out Mikayla have also lied about products. That is one thing that I definitely agree with when it came to Jeffree Star's TikTok. He said he knew influencers that were accepting 100K, 200K to lie and say they loved a product. So I find it really interesting that all of these influencers are jumping on the bandwagon to throw Mikayla under the bus when they know damn well they've lied about products too. All of these beauty gurus lie. All of the big ones. They lie and they pretend they love shit when they don't. They just don't get caught like Mikayla did. But now that she's caught and it's popular and trending to talk about, you know damn well these beauty gurus are going to jump on that bandwagon, capitalize on it, make their money, throw her under the bus, make themselves look better, and make their own brand look better. So, I find it all very interesting and very shady. You guys will have to let me know what you think of all this, but, oh, I forgot to write this down. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was all of these influencers who are now talking about drama, okay? I did a video a while back about influencers becoming drama channels, and I found it very interesting because we have Manny MUA and Laura Lee's podcast, which Dustin Dailey did a really good video. I will leave that down below. He did a really good video touching on the fact that Laura Lee and Manny have completely ignored what Jaclyn Hill did, okay, which they have. They have completely ignored what she did to that cozy business owner, and instead were saying she's thriving and they love all her products. Laura Lee had the fucking audacity to say that Jaclyn Hill's jewelry line was amazing, when so many people have gotten allergic reactions, turned green from it. It's like rusting. There is so much bad reviews about Jaclyn's jewelry. Laura Lee has some freaking damn nerve to say that's one of her best companies. I'm like, what? You guys, just watching these hot mess freaking beauty influencers the last few weeks, I'm like, this is unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal. So I actually started to like Laura Lee and Manny's podcast, right? But the thing is, all of these influencers say they're not about drama, okay? Dustin Dailey said the other day that Laura Lee and Manny MUA are drama channels. That podcast is a drama channel. They can try to say it's not. They can try to say they're this or that. We're just like spilling the realness of behind the scenes or whatever. You're a damn drama channel. You are a damn drama channel just like the rest of us are. Okay? And I find it so interesting. I feel like this about Jen Love's reviews also. I feel like she never wanted to admit that she's like a commentary channel for like beauty stuff or drama channel or whatever. All of these people who are getting on and speaking, Jeffree Star, James Charles, Manny MUA, Raw Beauty Christie, even Kathleen Lights, all of these influencers hated being in drama, okay? If any of these people on this damn list was being called out for this, you know damn well every single one of them would be taking a break for their mental health, leaving the internet, getting on, or maybe apologizing, a gray hoodie apology. They would be literally doing exactly what they're talking about, okay? People are saying Mikayla's gonna manipulate people and say her mental health and all this. That's what all of them would do. The hypocrisy is just unreal with these people. And like, why is nobody seeing this? Like, why? I don't think many people have talked about the fact that all of these influencers that are calling her out hated being in drama. They hated it. But now they're fine throwing her under the bus and talking about her. Especially Manny and Laura. You know damn well those two would be taking a mental health break if they were canceled again. So why are they okay throwing another fellow influencer under the bus? It's crazy to me. Raw Beauty Christie. I have a lot of thoughts about Raw Beauty Christie. I know a lot of people love her, but I don't, you guys. I don't like Raw Beauty Christie. I know. I don't like her. I think, okay, I don't want to say I don't like her. I don't want to sound too harsh, but let's remember that she started Lipstick Gate. Like, she and that girl Shay were like at the forefront of how Lipstick Gate started. Raw Beauty Christie tore Jacqueline up about those hairy damn lipsticks with her microscope out and stuff. And these are the same people that say they don't like drama. Raw Beauty Christie was like, I don't normally comment on this stuff. You don't normally comment on this stuff. You started Lipstick Gate. You started the whole drama with Jaclyn Hill and influencers talking about her lipsticks. Is it just me, you guys, or am I crazy? Like, I want to know. Am I crazy? Do you understand where I'm coming from with this? I feel like all of these beauty influencers are such freaking hypocrites, and they love to drag drama channels also, especially Manny, Laura, like, they love to drag certain drama channels and say that they're just using our name for money. They're tearing me down. They're affecting my mental health, blah, blah, blah. And now some of them are turning into drama channels and talking about other beauty gurus' drama. Yeah. And I also find it very interesting that Manny MUA did that mascara review yet again, has said nothing about Jaclyn Hill's drama. Like, why do you guys get to pick and choose? You can talk about the Morphe drama bankruptcy and talk about that hot topic, yet you're blatantly ignoring what Jaclyn Hill has done for years to people because she's your friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's really weird that some of these beauty gurus are trying to, like, dip their toe into being drama, even though they're like, they dip their toe, then they walk it back. They dip their toe, then they walk it back. It's like they don't want to be held fully accountable for giving a blunt, direct opinion, but they still kind of want to, like, get in there a little bit and say something and get some attention on them. And I just find it all so shady. Is it entertaining? Yes. This whole drama has been very entertaining to watch and kind of refreshing to have entertaining, interesting beauty drama again, because I used to love the beauty community and watching drama videos, and then it just got so heavy and crazy with all the James Charles stuff and Then it was like Shane and Jeffree, and it's like that just kind of ruined the vibe. So I think everybody who used to love the beauty community and talking about different dramas, like we've all kind of had like a boost of energy because this drama is about mascara and it's so big and it's entertaining and you have all these different influencers talking about it. We all have different opinions. I'm watching like a bunch of different videos about it that are coming out every single day. So yeah, I've been rambling on long enough. All in all, I am just very sick of entitled, annoying ass influencers. Okay? And, oh, that's another thing. Okay. There was actually something else I wanted to talk about. Let's go back to Raw Beauty Christie for a minute. I do want to put in my thoughts about her. I'm like giving my thoughts about all these people today. Okay? I don't understand what Raw Beauty Christie is doing. She has an amazing channel, an amazing life, an amazing career. And for some reason, it's like I feel like she just hates it. She hates everything. She doesn't want to do it anymore. I feel like every video now she's whining and complaining. Who am I? What is life? Like that whole thing. And I'm not trying to say you can't talk about your mental health or what you're going through or postpartum or anything like that. But when it comes to Raw Beauty Christie, she just seems so ungrateful and unappreciative for what she has. She has an amazing freaking life. She has an amazing career. And like, what do you mean? Here's my thing. I think she's lost, and I think she's not really fully admitting why she's been lost on YouTube. And I think the reason is because the beauty community was dead. It was dying. Like, it wasn't what it used to be. And I feel like she wasn't getting the attention that she used to get. So in order to get that attention, she started doing like these kind of more drama things on her channel where she'd make these videos and like literally everything's like, and she puts like all these little drama captions and she makes this big dramatic thing. And then she's getting on and she's putting on makeup and she's whining and complaining, and every freaking video is the same now. She literally just did another one the other day, and it's like, how many videos like this are you gonna do? Is this gonna be your content? Because it sucks. Sorry, I'm just gonna say her content sucks now. And I know a lot of people like sing her praises and think she's just doing amazing things and she's being so open and real and honest, but I just don't see it that way. I see it as she's literally being like a entitled brat, a Debbie Downer, and just annoying as hell. And I can't stand it. Like, where is the old Raw Beauty Christie? Where is the girl that got on and made jokes and talked about products and gave super honest reviews and was funny and entertaining? Like, where is that Raw Beauty Christie? Because I don't see her anywhere. And I hope she comes back. Okay. I think I've said all I need to say. I've been literally going on and on. So please let me know what you think down below. What do you think of all this drama? And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.